I tried so hard, so incredibly hard to enjoy episode 4, A Legend of the Shield Hero. So, this fight right here between Foe and the other tiger guy, right? I think he's a tiger. This guy's like a lion. So, you see here they're fighting, and the guy, he turns full beast mode. And the transformation was just underwhelming. It like they were just ramping it up as if he just went Super Saiyan instinct. Like I don't know how to put it honestly. But the fight was just incredibly underwhelming. And to make matters worse, we have Full here. And I get it. He's very emotional. He's very sporadic. He has a lot of, he wants his revenge, and it makes sense. It really does, especially when he found out that the guy he's currently fighting is the one who killed his father. Okay, so everything just makes sense. Everything in the point of why he is this angry or frustrated, or why he's able to just power up or push through the pain and be able to fight this guy. But then it gets to the point where it's like, bro, how much plot armor do you really need? Like, it was just too much. Just imagine, like, I get it. We can't spend like 50 episode on Full just his character development. You know what I'm saying? But the guy legit had no combat experience in war. Maybe the fighting the waves. Maybe. I don't even remember, bro. I barely remember this dude being in a fight. Like, okay, let's say he was. But for him to be able to defeat this guy who has way more experience in combat. And he has way more experience, and he transformed. Like, they're still young cubs. Like, they really haven't grown up yet, unless they're like, cat and dog years. You know what I'm saying? They just age like cat and dogs. Okay, then that makes sense. But it was just too much for me. And while I did enjoy their backstory about their mom, and I enjoyed how he has this undying motivation protect his sister and of course his family. But his mom and dad are dead pretty much, I think. if I remember correctly. It was a very heartfelt story, but the fight itself was just, I think we could have done I don't know what they could have done, honestly. I don't think they could have made this any better or any worse. And for better or for worse, I don't even know if I even enjoyed it or disliked it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a fact that for me, it felt rushed. It just wasn't there for me. You know what I'm saying? And the first half of the fight was like hand-to-hand combat. And it just looked incredibly pathetic. Right? It got, yeah, it looked pathetic in the beginning, the hand, and especially his sister, Atla, when she was fighting the Minotaur. Bro, come on, man. The Minotaur had like 50 years experience on Atla, and Atla was able to best him. Like, come on, man. It was just too much all at one time. And I get that we can't show everything of their growth, but the fact that they went from 0 to 100 fighting these vets that have been in battle more than we can count. They have like a body count. They have a kill count. These guys haven't even killed a bug yet. They haven't killed, like, what, monsters from the wave? Okay. Maybe they have some experience in it, traveling, adventuring, things like this. But these guys are legit, like, fighters. They've been fighting all their life. They've seen war. They've been generals. And so this fight has my head racking right now. my brain is like just rattling left and right. I don't know what to decide about this fight. I don't know if I actually enjoyed it or actually just fucking hate it. But bro, they legit went from, you know, being, you know, KO Ken, and then just skipped Super Saiyan and then went Super Saiyan Instinct. That's what bothers me. And it's funny too, because within the episode he's like, oh man, this is nothing compared to the training we did at the farm. Like, bro, if that's the only crutch that he has for this fight, it just goes to show how inexperienced he actually is, how he really hasn't been in an actual fight. And to make matters worse, this was his first fight against his own. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. Maybe. Well, anyways, even if he, like, let's say he's been in 10 battles, right? This dude has been like in 50 battles. He's been in wars. He's older. He has more experience. Like, bro, I just can't see myself being able to logically reason how he was able to win. Like, all I can say is that it just felt like crazy plot armor. Like right here, you know, like he's all scarred up. He's ready. He's look, bro, right in this moment, bro. He should have been done. Like, and then Atlas should have taken over. That would have been more realistic. No, but this is just incredibly unrealistic. Look, bro, he goes Super Saiyan Instinct right here, and everyone's like, yeah, good way to go. And then this dude is just like a tiger form, and then the fucking episode ends. All right, there's nothing. We don't actually see him fight in his new form. Oh my god, bro! Legend of the Shield Hero. Legend of the Shield Hero has just been doing so much wonky donkey content, bro. I don't know what to think. Like, am I enjoying this? Is this what I really want to see? Is this how it's gonna be for the rest of the season? Like, I just don't know anymore. I just don't know how I feel, and that's not a good thing. When you watch something, you want to feel at least disappointed, but I just feel like this was just so off. It just feels so off. Something's wrong here. Everything just feels so wrong at this point. Are you guys? Am I making sense here? Am I just like, or am I just being dumb? Am I like, bro? Do I need to eat? Do I need to do something? Like, is just this me being like overthinking? Yeah, that's what it is, right? It's just me overthinking. You know, this was actually a good episode. Nothing to see here. Nothing to fucking see here. Everything makes fucking sense. Everything. Yeah, there's nothing wrong here, bro. We're just enjoying another episode of Legend of the Shield Hero.